Darlings, 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 I'm doing a bit of a ritual this morning. I've done my exercises and I'm just running a lovely hot bar that has seaweed in it, which is why it looks all green. Hold on a minute, it's all steamed over. There we are, you can see the seaweed in there. So basically, there's a story behind this. It's not a deliberate cleverness of mine. Now, darlings, the water is very hot, so my camera keeps steaming over. But anyway, basically, have you ever ordered anything from Amazon and not actually read the description? Well, this is what happened to me. Because basically, I'm a bit of a health freak in a way, because I like researching what's good for you and stuff. Basically, I have been sort of thinking that it'd be really good to have some sea vegetables, as in seaweed. So what did I do? I went onto Amazon and put in that I wanted seaweed, and it came up this kilo pot of dried seaweed. So I thought, oh, that's really good, that's really cheap, that'll be great. So I ordered it, and along it came, and I opened it, and there was all this powdered seaweed that smelled like the sea, like smelly seaweed. Anyway, so I dipped my finger in, and I tried it, and I thought, oh, that's going to be a bit of an effort, but I think I can cope with it. And then I read the label. And you know what it said on the label? It said, do not consume and keep away from children. Oops, slight mistake. And then I thought to myself, what's this for then? Maybe it's a plant fertilizer. Oh, well, that won't do me any harm. And then I looked it up, which is always a wise thing to do. I looked up the description, and there it was. It wasn't for eating at all. It was for having baths and making face packs. So, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm making a lovely hot bath that I'm going to soak in. I've already done some exercise this morning, so I'm ready for a nice, lovely soak. But while the water's running, I'm going to make some health drinks, which are going to vitalise me. Just to show you, lovely people, here's my great big tub of seaweed powder. Bit of a surprise to have such a big tub of seaweed powder to use up. Anyway, I'll just have to make lots of excuses to have loads of baths and things. Never mind. And while I'm in my hot bath, in my hot room, I'm also going to spread this over my face, which is seaweed mixed with warm water. Just going to spread it all over and let it do its wonderful magic. I shall tell you what it's like afterwards. So darlings, I've got some forest fruits here, which is really good value frozen fruit. Not too much money. There's red currants and black currants and raspberries and blackberries, and it's going to be delicious. I'm just going to add a couple of things to that. So I've added a great big chunk of ginger and half a teaspoon of turmeric, just to give me some anti-inflammatory boost. Delicious. Darlings, I've got another drink to have while I'm having my soak, and if you're wondering what that is, it's gelatin. Yes, lubrication for my joints, healing my joints, wonderful thing. Tastes absolutely not amazing. So what I'm going to do is dissolve that in warm water, and then I'm going to add some red bush tea and a bit of coconut milk, and then it'll be slightly palatable. And I'll be soaking away, getting strong and healthy, absorbing all the minerals from the seaweed. I can't wait to see how I'm going to feel. I think I'm going to be buzzing away. So darlings, you don't have to spend tons of money to do the health buzz. Oh no. Here I've got my gelatin, red bush, coconut milk tea which actually isn't the best. I will admit it's not the best flavour. It's not amazing to your palate. But all you have to do is drink it down in one go. Well, that's what I do anyway. Actually, it's not really as bad as that. You could drink it slower, but I just take greater pleasure in just slogging it back like a pint of lager. You know, just down in one. And then I'm going to wait a bit while lying in my beautiful seaweed bath. And then I'm going to have my juice. Oh, but first, when I get in the bath, completely naked, I'm going to put the seaweed muddy packy thing all over my face. Then I'm going to have the tea, and then I'm going to have the juice, but a bit later. I'm going to let it settle in my stomach first. I'm so excited. I've never had a seaweed bath before. And all this for just a very small amount of money. Oh, it's so warm in here as well. Okay, so here goes. I'll tell you how it all goes afterwards. I bet I'll be buzzing and running about. Darlings, I've emerged from the bath. I just wanted to tell you how it was. Basically, I made a very hot seaweed bath, as you know. And I stepped in. Doesn't it look so pretty? And it was wonderful. I absolutely loved it. Do you know why? Apart from anything else, it just feels so wonderful on your skin. It's just an odd sensation. I think it's a bit like feeling like a mermaid. And really, it was just so relaxing. My skin feels all buzzy now and excited. And really, I just love the smell of the seaweed. It's so sensual. It's so exciting. It just makes you feel so alive. You know, when you smell somebody that you feel really attracted to, and it just makes you feel so sensual. And you just, that smell, it just makes everything so much more exciting. Perhaps I was a mermaid in a past life because I love it so much. So darlings, as you know, I'm sure, I mean, feeling sensual is one of the most wonderful things in the world. And I think this seaweed bath has just evoked my primeval seaness before we even crawled out of the sea and became anything. I think I'm getting a bit carried away here, but anyway. That's what's lovely. It's lovely to get carried away about stuff. You know, what's better? Just to let it all out, just get excited about, you know, a simple thing like having a seaweed bath. It's just passionate and lovely. You know, happiness just makes you feel so alive and raring to go and excited about so many other things. I've really enjoyed this. I've absolutely loved it. And I downed my gelatin tea. I sucked up my juicy smoothie, which was also absolutely delicious. I put a pack on my face when I got in the bath, and I just left it on for as long as I felt like, and then I just washed it off. I was slightly disturbed because the phone started ringing. You know how people always call you at inappropriate moments and ruin your peace and quiet and silence? I'll just have to take the phone off the hook next time. I can't be needed that much, can I? Can I? Anyway, so it has been an absolutely wonderful, sensual, exciting, beautiful, bathly experience, and I feel absolutely buzzy now. You know, if there's two things that make you buzz, it's just being nurtured, feeling happy and passionate and feeling sensual and maybe a little aroused. I'm just this buzzy doggy on heat now. What can I say? I just feel beautiful. I've got to go and do a whole load of jobs, but never mind. I expect I'll have a fun time anyway. So, all I can say is I'll be doing this again. Yes, I'll be doing this again. Because it really was worth it. Some things in life, they're really worth it. Others aren't. And it's really worth spending my time doing this. It really was. And you need to do that. You need to take time to look after yourself and relax sometimes. You just do. It's really, really important. Remember that. It's a great big positive tip. Bye, darlings, and enjoy the rest of the day. Oh, I forgot to say, after having the seaweed pack on my face, I've had to put some primrose oil to make it feel all lovely and moisturised. I just wanted to say that's